Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan resigns. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has resigned and submitted his resignation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. In a social media post, Mr. Pradhan said he was deeply pained by the prevailing situation following the students' protests over the past 10 days, and added that it was not a matter of personal prestige for him. He said that, considering the situation at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi and across the country, he decided to tender his resignation to the Prime Minister to prevent anti-national forces from exploiting the situation, and to ensure that no student's future gets entangled in legal complexities. Mr. Pradhan expressed gratitude to the Prime Minister for his guidance, trust and constant support. He said that service to the nation remains the highest priority of his life, and that he will continue to remain dedicated to it. Referring to the irregularities in the NEET-UG 2026 examination, Mr. Pradhan said the government had handed over the investigation to the CBI and cancelled the examination. He said a fresh date for the re-examination was announced, adding that the examination will be conducted in computer-based test CBT mode from next year. Mr. Pradhan said a whole-of-government approach was adopted for the examination, involving the Government of India, state governments, and district administrations. He added that, with the cooperation of students and parents, the examination was successfully conducted on June 21, 2026. Mr. Pradhan said that from the very beginning he took full responsibility, and never turned away from the situation. Referring to the NEET-UG results declared on July 16, he said the outcome was satisfactory, with many meritorious students from underprivileged backgrounds achieving success. However, he alleged that some individuals holding responsible positions attempted to create obstacles and mislead students, which caused him deep anguish. CJP withdraws agitation, says all demands accepted, urges students to return home. The CJP has withdrawn its agitation after the government agreed to its demands. Union Ministers J.P. Nadda and Drive Jitendra Singh today held the third round of discussions with the CJP delegation, focusing on its demands for reforms in the examination system and measures to prevent paper leaks. Addressing a joint press conference with the CJP delegation in New Delhi, Mr. Nadda said the government had agreed that no action would be taken against the protesters, and that no FIRs would be registered against them. He added that if any FIRs had already been registered, they would be withdrawn and copies of the FIRs would also be provided. On the issue of compensation for the families of those who committed suicide following the NEET-UG paper leak, Mr. Nadda said the government has full sympathy and will ensure maximum compensation in accordance with the applicable rules and regulations. Referring to the CJP's 5-point charter for examination reforms, Mr. Nadda said that the government will deeply think about the charter, and will do whatever is possible after holding deliberations with the CJP. CJP chief spokesperson Saurav Das announced the withdrawal of the agitation in good faith, expressing hope that the agreed-upon terms will be executed within the agreed-upon timelines. Meanwhile, CJP national spokesperson Ashutosh Ranka appealed to all protesters to withdraw the agitation immediately and return home peacefully. Prahlad Joshi appointed Education Minister gets additional charge. Union Minister Prahlad Joshi will be the new Education Minister following the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. Mr. Joshi has been assigned the charge of the Ministry of Education, in addition to his existing portfolios. Mr. Joshi is currently serving as the Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and New and Renewable Energy. President Draupadi Murmu has accepted the resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan from the Union Council of Ministers, with immediate effect. PM Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani tomorrow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program, on Akashvani tomorrow at 11 a.m. It will be the 136th episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast across the entire Akashvani and Doordarshan network, the Air News website, and the News on Air mobile app. It will also be live-streamed on the YouTube channels of Air News, DD News, the Prime Minister's Office PMO, and the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. Rescue and relief operations in full swing in rain hit Gujarat. Over 40,000 people evacuated. Severe monsoon conditions continue across Gujarat as heavy downpours lash multiple parts of the state. According to the State Emergency Operations Centre, Gujarat has received over 52% of its average seasonal rainfall so far this monsoon. During the last 24 hours ending at 6 a.m. today, Patan district's Santalpur Taluka recorded the highest rainfall of 15 inches. Our correspondent reports that relief and rescue operations are currently underway on a war footing in the affected areas. State authorities have evacuated more than 40,000 people to safer locations, while rescue teams have safely brought 6,766 stranded citizens to safety. Navsari, Valsad, and Surat districts have seen maximum relocations. A total of 17 NDRF teams, 32 SDRF platoons and 6 army columns have been deployed across vulnerable districts, including Navsari, Valsad, Surat, and Ahmedabad. Water storage across state reservoirs has increased significantly. The Sardar Sarovar Narmada Dam currently holds nearly 69% of its total capacity, while 21 dams have been put on high alert. Transport and infrastructure services have also been affected due to severe waterlogging. Over 600 roads, including 34 state highways, remain closed for traffic. The Gujarat State Road Transport Corporation has cancelled over 2,000 bus trips as a safety measure. Meanwhile, the India Meteorological Department has issued heavy to very heavy rainfall warnings for several districts and advised fishermen not to venture into the sea.